I'm Kelly Edwards. I'm the Social Value Manager for South Wales for Tilbury Douglas. Tilbury Douglas is a leading UK building infrastructure, engineering and fit-out company working all across the UK. Our project in South Wales is Prince Charles Hospital. We originally built this hospital in the 1970s and we are now back doing major refurbishment works over the ground and first floors of the Merthyr block, with new build including modular buildings for decant space and extensions. We're currently in phase 2. It's a £130 million project, a design and build contract. The project commenced in December 2020 and is planned to run until June 2026. With a skills shortage in the construction industry at the moment, apprenticeships have become increasingly more and more important, allowing people to build essential skills in a trade while they are earning money. Apprenticeships provide the learners with both practical learning and theory learning at the same time, ensuring skills and knowledge are passed to the next generation of workers. For us, an apprenticeship is a pathway that offers a real-life experience to an individual. It's a great balance of both on-the-job learning experience together with more formal assessment side, ensuring that they gain their qualifications. The shared apprenticeship model is a very useful model for the construction sector in general. It provides companies the opportunity to give apprentices training opportunities on projects. It allows companies who maybe don't want to take apprentices on for the full term of the apprenticeship the opportunity to still pass on their skills and knowledge and provide those apprenticeship training opportunities for individuals, which is really essential within the construction industry. It also provides a really good insight to apprentices to gain a wealth of experience by working on different sites with different companies, allowing them to build those relationships with different contractors and possibly future employers. It is really important to us that our opportunities on site are maximised and our project targets are not only achieved but exceeded where possible. In order to do this, we do rely heavily on our supply chains, and the shared apprenticeship model works best for this, as the subcontractors may not be able to directly employ an apprentice, so they can provide a few weeks experience while they're working on the project with us.
My name's Dean Cockings. I'm a projects manager with Darlow Construction. I have been for the last 5 years. Roughly 75 members, including staff and guys on the ground. Carry out varied works from building and civil engineering to infrastructure and groundworks. We're heavily involved with the civil element of the phase 2 works with Prince Charles. We worked on phase 1A and 1B as well for the last 3 to 4 years. We are currently probably a year into phase 2, which involves new car parks, extensions to buildings, infrastructure, and a lot of other things. Quite a varied works, and a valued client of ours in Tilbury Douglas as well. Yeah, it's contractual obligation as it is on many of our contracts now, but it's something that DLC are actively involved in. Its inception probably like 14 years ago. We regularly have apprentices and trainees, staff trainees as well as trades. Bricklayers and carpentry normally, but obviously groundworks is a separate trade in itself in my view, and obviously we should look at the apprentices for that as well. It's something that's very close to me as I was an apprentice once myself as well.
We have offered traditional apprenticeships in the past, but like most tier 1 contractors, we do subcontract the majority of our works out. However, we do heavily invest in apprentices within the Tilbury Douglas engineering arm of our business. We also as a company heavily invest in professional and technical apprentices, with over 11% of the direct staff currently carrying out varying apprenticeships.
Yeah, we have tried traditional apprenticeships. One thing we do find, because our works is varied, but it doesn't involve all the elements of what some of the trades like carpentry need for their apprenticeships to complete. And we do have some difficulties in closing them out, but with a shared apprenticeship, especially groundworks, because that's our sort of bread and butter anyway. It's a short-term thing, so it's scheme by scheme, and it's generally easier for us to manage as well.
It is really rewarding to know you are providing an opportunity and learning for someone, and it is equally important for our staff to develop their knowledge and skills through working with an apprenticeship. Watching the apprentice develop and gain confidence over time is really rewarding. You will often see at the start of an apprenticeship they come in and they are nervous, unsure what to expect, and seeing them develop into a confident and capable individual. So in the past on site here at Prince Charles Hospital, we have had 3 painting and decorating apprentices through Apprentice, As the project has progressed and different phases have opened up, we have had 2 carpentry apprentices and 2 dry lining apprentices. On site at the moment we also have Lloyd Evans, who is working with our groundwork contractors Darlow Lloyd, who we would like to introduce you to.
My name's Lloyd Evans, I'm 19 years of age. I found the apprenticeship on Indeed, so I went on there, applied, had an interview, and then from there I started working. I started on April the 12th I did, which I really enjoyed because we made the dentist, which it's nice to see what it started off like, and then a finished project. The manager, Dean, he's excellent to me.
Yeah, Lloyd, when he came to us first, was very quiet, very shy, but I think the team he's working with are well experienced, and they've sort of brought him out of his shell.
First of all, he's like teaching me how to do it, so going slower and slower. Then as I get on now, I just walk in, pick up the shovel and stuff and get on with it. I go to college every Tuesdays, but I haven't been for now because of obviously the 6 weeks off for the summer. But we go to college in Treforest to do groundworks, which we just get all the paperwork side of the apprenticeship done. You learn stuff about foundations and stuff which you might not see on site really. And it's very good because you have a set day, so it's not like one day they've done change days. It's every Tuesday I'm in college, so I've got that balance and ready.
100% it's necessary for the formal training. Groundworks is so varied, it's probably one of the most varied trades. Anything from drainage in the ground to things you see once our work is finished, and obviously the finished product is what people see, so it needs to be to a good standard, and that's not something you can do without training and sort of mentorship from somebody else more experienced.
I reckon it is necessary because if you do the apprenticeship you get 2 tickets, which is your NVQ and diploma, which if you have you'll get on any site. As long as you have an CSCS card, you're sorted.
He's picking up a lot of knowledge and quite a varied background on civils and why things are necessary as well, so yeah, all good at the moment.
When if we both went for a job and if I had my NVQ and diploma and they didn't, I'd get the job over them. So it's just that certification of the job really. Job security is very good. So you'll get first dibs of jobs over anyone else really.
The reliability of an individual can be the most challenging part of hosting an apprenticeship. They sometimes don't understand that other trades are waiting for them to complete their work, so things must be done on time. Sometimes they don't turn up on time, sometimes they like to leave early and just come and go maybe as they please. Also, lots of young people these days don't drive, so getting the apprentice to site can also be a challenge if there are no vans going from different areas to bring them to the site. So ensuring that you partner the apprentice with a really suitable mentor is really important. They must have time to spend with the apprentice, making sure they got the resources to offer a really meaningful apprenticeship placement. And also, as mentioned previously, if you are unable to offer a full-time apprenticeship, then the shared apprenticeship model gives you that capacity to still offer really meaningful placements to people while you're on site. Attributes that we look for that are really important are honesty, being enthusiastic, a willingness to learn, and being really proud in the work that you do and that you produce on site. We have utilised the apprentice scheme and it has supported us in achieving our targets by giving us access to a wide range of apprentices in a lot of different trades. Mentoring and resourcing the apprentices by apprentice has helped us fulfil these requirements, and it is something that we are committed to as a business. The apprentices have also supported the development and the professional growth of our people and our supply chain partners.
It's very good. They've been supportive. They've brought me tools, PP.
Well, apprentice is a valued scheme, and it's something that we do consider when we sort of reviewing our apprenticeship intake.
Groundwork for me, I really enjoy going on the shovel. That's my favourite.